We're playing ARA, History Untold today. This one came out last year. It did not have the best reviews when it came out. If you haven't seen the game, we'll do a couple talk about it. It's sort of like Civilization meets Anno, where it's really heavily based on the resources you're doing. You're building a town. It will be some sort of ancient civ. We'll build ourselves a city up, multiple cities, conquering the world in sort of 4X style. But it's very focused on the resources of the game, like growing your wheat, making your bread, making the beer, and managing your towns, kind of like Anno zoomed out, if that makes any sense. I played it when it first came out. I thought it was okay, but I didn't play a lot of it. It did not get the best of reviews. I think it was buggy, and I think there was some other issues with it. But we're checking it out again today because they had this new update. I forget what it's called. Something. Living History. Some big update, like a really big update. I forget what they called it though. The Living Strategy update is what they call it. But it's a giant update that changed a ton of things, including like our map view looks different. The AI is different. Lots of bugs have been squashed. There's a lot of different things that have happened in the game since it came out back here in 2024. And look, at the reviews are going up. So people seem to like it now that has changed. So anyway, I thought we'd check it out and see what ARA has now. It's a very pretty game. I remember it gives you that good wow whenever you go in there because you're building these big towns and I thought we'd check it out today. Micromanagement, yeah, that's the thing that I think a lot of people were that was an issue, and I could see that even when I played it before. I didn't even get that far into the game. It's very micromanaging, especially at the start, and then of course you got multiple cities. You got to manage all these resources. That is one thing that has changed quite a bit because it now has, I don't know where it's at in the game. There it is. Allow citizens to self-supply. That's it. So instead of me having to manually go in there and deal with the supply, it doesn't automatically. So.
Jeanne d'Arc, French national hero who led her army to victory at the Siege of Orleans. So
we're going to choose our leader here, and despite what games do nowadays, we're going to keep the same civilization the whole playthrough. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. We're going to be Montezuma. No,
politician.
It's Coatl is who we're going to be. We're going to be the Aztecs. There's several folks we can be. Several different folks we can be. We can get different costumes if we want. There's lots of
Catherine the Great.
Lots of different
Genghis
people,
Khan,
and of course they all have different
soldier,
perks and things.
And founder.
But we're going to be
Coatl,
the Aztecs
politician,
today.
Warrior, and founder of the Aztec Empire.
We're gonna stick with. I think we'll stick with Viscounts as our difficulty, just to kind of keep it somewhat decent. The AI apparently has been changed a lot, and actually they're actually pretty good in the game now, so we'll keep it as it is. And thank you, Blue Zest, for a zesty raid. Oh, I love zesty raids. For our map, there's a bunch of ones that have been made. There's also like a map generation tool has changed as well, so the maps are supposed to be a little more interesting. We'll just generate a new map. Options? I don't care. I want Fractal Coasts. World Spine. I want World Spine. That sounds cool. And we'll just give me like a small map. We'll wrap it as fine. Everything else I think is okay. And I want more nations though. I want a lot of folks in here because I want to see them in here. So let's try this out. So welcome, Raiders. So you were supermarketing. We're going to go and be some Aztecs now. We shall build pyramids and other things that the Aztecs did. We'll do a lot of that, and we'll build cities if all goes well.
He who whispers, then speaks, then roars. Mighty Itzcoatl, ruler of the Aztecs. Under your steely gaze, the flames of ambition burn brightly. You have emerged from the shadows, casting aside the yoke of oppression to proclaim the independence of your proud people. With obsidian sword, you carve a path through adversity, uniting the fractured people under the banner of the Triple Alliance. Let the drumbeats of war and the songs of your ancestors inspire a formidable legacy that shall tower over the centuries.
Okay. So, when this came out, I remember it was a big deal if this was going to be like the Civ killer, but get Civilization out of your mind. It's more Anno zoomed out. Think of it that way. probably the best way of thinking it. I've done most of the tutorial stuff, but we'll keep it on there whenever we get to that point. But I'll give you a little rundown of what's going on. So there we are. Welcome to Tenochtitlan. I got my scouts are here. We're going to run around the map, pick up goody huts. We'll sort of explore the lands in this place. These are basically each a hex, if you want to think of it that way. In the town, we can build in each of these little zones here. In each zone, we can have a farm in a zone and a bakery in a zone and all that kind of stuff to kind of build the place up. So that is what we will do. And some of these regions have perks. Some of them have like resources that are around. But we're going to try to keep our people happy. I do want to show you this first, but for those that haven't seen the game. So it is very pretty. And so there's our world map. And this is actually changed a little bit. This is sort of the way that this looks. But we can zoom in here and we can see our town. Look, there's our town. And you can come on. There's all the way in. And you got some people hanging around. You can even still work the cursor over when they dance around. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. We can see we've got our temple over this way. And when we build our farms and things, you'll be able to see them in there. If you look around, let's see, there's some, what's that over there? Birds? I'm not sure what that was. There's something over there. There's some deer over here. It's a very pretty game. Those look like lemurs. What are you? I don't know what you are, but you look like a... Oh. Is that what you are? No, it's just one tiger over there. Yeah. Anyway. Let's build our town. So, again, this whole game is kind of based around keeping your people happy. So quality of life, and like health, happiness and health, and knowledge, prosperity, and security. Keep people happy. And we do that by providing them amenities, which would be things like growing a farm. We're going to build a farm. There's not really anything specific to food to grow here. It's what's going to be just food in general. But they'll get a farm started up over there. We can make a couple different things. We can put like a workshop we'll put in here because we were going to make sure we got to go and upgrade stuff and we'll use, that production chain thing with Anno. We're going to do some of that within here. We can also, of course, build people or scouts or whatever. Well, we're going to take our scouts and we're going to go scout. Let's go find a goody hut over here. And go wander over there. Everything here, behind my face here, which I think is okay if I'm over here. Our orders all happen sort of at one time. My microphone's kind of in the way, but if nothing is set. It all happens at the same time. But we will hit the next turn, and then we'll get some more options here. We'll look at all this stuff around here later on. There's a lot in the game, but as far as I remember, it's nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Is that a bear? We got bears? Oh, yeah, we got bears. We got little baby bears. There we go. We got bears. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go and do some research. Research is also kind of different in this where it's in eras, and it's possible to not get a tech, but then pick it up in a later era. It's got kind of an interesting system of technology. I don't see anything like around here that's really... oh, that's tobacco. It's not feathers, it's tobacco. What do we need for tobacco? Maybe herbalism? Is tobacco... I don't know what tobacco would be under. Maybe we'll probably just get animal husbandry. For just to start off with. Yeah, let's go ahead and just grab that. Since we don't have those animals, I'm sure we'll find some around here somewhere. That we can at least cure some meats, make a butcher shop with it. So we'll pick that one up for our tech. Around here, we've got all of our... We'll get goals here in a second. We have a great hearth. That's a great hearth. That's what that thing is in my main spot. So every building, every zone, whatever, has a supply thing. So like metal tools, ropes. If we have this stuff, metal tools, ropes, tools, gears, and all that, which is what like a workshop would make or whatever, then we get bonuses, candles. And these are each different. So there's a ton of different resources in the game. And that's kind of like the thing. So the thing I remember most about this is there's a ton of resources in the game, and that's what you're managing basically for the most of the game. So we just found a cache. We found some metal ingots. If I'm in the way, just shout at me, and I'll move my face over to the other side, or I may just remove myself if we need to. So you can see these are also the zones here. Up this way. And so we're kind of filling those in. As the town grows, we'll grab more of these out here. And then when we get to the point where we can, we'll start adding these amenities into our town, feeding the people, providing jewelry, all the good stuff to help them Help them grow. Let's see, we've got... So, being the Aztecs, we get religion spread, strength, we get 100% force heal rate. Military force... okay, so we heal faster. Okay, or, yeah, faster. The Great Hearth is hanging out here, gives us a production. We get 10 research per turn, and we got 5 housing coming in. Okay. Up here we got food, we got gold, we got wood, and we got materials, which those will make sense here shortly. We're just hanging out here, so let's go do some scouting. We can do like an auto explore, but let's go. I'm just gonna go from goody hut to goody hut, picking up what I can. Hey, we found a tribe. Okay, we've met the Tlapan tribe, and again, same way. They're like, you can see them. You can zoom in there, and you can see them hanging out over there. There they are. And there's their huts. And of course we hate them. They like us, but we hate them. One feast crafted. Okay, so over here at the place, we are making feasts. And so what's going on with this is we are making feasts out of food and out of gold. 25% food, I guess, and 50% gold or whatever. We're making feasts. And we're using our resources to make those feasts. Those feasts are going to go into our town to give us growth and happiness. So we're going to feed them. And so we'll have more of those coming in. So you can kind of start to see where the game's coming in. We were slowly putting together resources to get bigger resources, crafting bigger resources, to put them into our town, to make our town healthy, so our town grows some more. And so we'll make more towns to grab more resources. You know how it works. Some saffron flowers over there, huh? That's exciting. Next turn, we'll see what happens. We may have a chat with these folks over there, but we'll see. We are collecting some timber over there at that goody hut. Let's go kind of let's walk around this way and see what we can find. Right, if I chose Australia, I'd be upside down. That's right. I think it's Act 1. I forget how many acts there are in the game. How many eras there are in the game. Does it tell me here if you can hold shift? There are 3 acts total. 4 technology eras in each act. And there used to be a thing. You know what? Actually, I don't know if this is still... we may not be able to see it right now. Used to be... I forgot to look and see if this changed. Like there's so many empires in the game. And if you know correctly, let me know. At the end of each era, the bottom ones basically lose. Like they lose the game. And then the top, so if say there's 10 tribes, the bottom 4 lose and they're out of the game, and it goes on to the next era, and then the next era, at the end of that one, some tribes lose. I think that they got rid of that. So I'm not entirely sure. If you know, let me know. Okay, so we've got there is some saffron up here, which maybe we aren't going to get that close to it just yet. I don't know. Oh, farm improvements. Okay, so we're going to farm the tobacco. Okay, we can do that. We can put farms on that anyway. So within this, so the grain storage will teach us things. You can see all the different resources that's going to make us. So having a grain store is going to make all kinds of things like preserved foods and whatever those muffins and whatever, all the preserved stuff, depending on what it is. Again, there's a million different resources in this game. So I think we can grab pottery. Let's grab herbalism to start with to get that going. And we'll just keep on. We got a storage over here. Let's go check out that equipment stash. Explore that. Our city tier has increased. Excellent. Our food is done and ready. Let's go take a look at it. We got to zoom in and look at our people walking around. There's our farm. And our workshop is getting built at the moment. There it is. Right there. Google says no. Bottom one's eliminated is still in. Okay. I can see this is the helpful thing. There's I guess I can't do it yet. It'll give me like a ranking system. I guess I can't see it yet. It might show up here a little later on. So now that my town has grown, we can grab one of these claims. And again, these are all just regions with different zones inside of it. Down here we got bears, but we also have wood and food and metal and gold. That's more wood. That's less wood. I think I want the wood early on. And there's my resources right there. And you'll see where we'll use those in a minute. Grab that. We gotta clear those bears out though. So next turn we'll have that. When the workshop is done, we got a big zone here. We can put in. I can put a butcher shop in. I don't think. Maybe. Oh, and a dwelling. Yeah, let's put a dwelling in over here. More houses, more better. Okay, region has now been claimed. We probably need to get our scouts over here so we can take out these bears. And hey, we got some mountains. And it has the thing where I think what's it, Age of Wonders that does this also. I think a few games have done this before. Now, anyway, where you can like see like the tops of mountains out there. Like you can see it over here. Well, of course we see that. We see them over here. So you know there's mountains there, obviously. But you can't see anything else there. Ooh, look at those houses. What do we got? You guys are over here. We can go take out that wolf, but I think we're gonna work our way down this way and get that bear. We're not too concerned about the wolf just yet. The supply things you showed us what will be done since you checked to self-supply. So that's gonna be whenever I think it's gonna be amenities is what's gonna be self-supplied. I think a lot of this stuff will show up later on because we're gonna get a lot more amenities that's gonna be needed in here. Plus, when we start building like our workshop and things, you'll see some of that come in also. That'll need supplied. Okay, so that's done now, and so we can have a choice. We can make feasts, which is what we're doing right now. We could also make jewelry if we had the stuff for it. We can use my wealth to make jewelry. We don't have any ivory. We don't have any precious metals. It costs 10 wealth though to make a jewelry. Oh, if we can make it from tobacco. Oh, maybe. We'll wait till that tobacco comes in then. We'll make some jewelry. Always keep on making feasts. Feasts are fine. We're using the wealth already. A little bit of food. Yeah, keep going. So supplies are up here. This is where the workshop's going to come in. And we can start making things like... We've got a... I guess we found a hoe of some kind. But we'll find some stuff out here. We'll... Computers. Put those in, you know. No experts yet. And we'll just gotta keep on cruising around this way. You know, it's like... I'm gonna say this is like Civ. Early game, you basically just kind of wandering around, exploring your lands. That's been most of your time exploring. Tobacco jewelry. Be careful it doesn't go up in smoke. Outrageous. There we go. Herbal medicine. Apothecary food oil and tea leaves. Okay. Archery. Maybe. Probably grain storage is going to be important for our food supply. Make sure we keep, make sure we got food going on. We'll grab that zone next, I think. And we'll just keep on exploring. They're exploring that cache right over there. And we found some more metals and things. So let's go over here. We'll take care of that wolf. And then we'll get this bear. And we need to start grabbing. There's only 3 spots here. That one of them is filled with is covered with bear. So we can't do anything there. But over here we can put in a lumber hut as soon as we get the lumber hut technology. What's an apothecary do for me? Crafts a variety of amenities, which we can see what amenities do. Butcher shop is making goods for like meat or whatever. Yeah, let's put a butcher shop in. What's that? Our workshop is done. Okay, so now we can make some stuff. So we can go and make things like those lithic tools, which is what we've got at the other place. Like each of these can have their own tools to help them make better. So we'll make some tools. Make them out of wood. Wood and money, I guess. Wood and money for that. We've got plows, which our farms will use. Make them out of wealth. It's a lot of money. It's all my money to make those. And then we got baskets, which we can make those out of materials, which I do have still some materials, so we'll do that. And we'll whip up some of these. And then once we get them, the tools, we'll put them in there. And then what's over here? Oh, my workshop is built. That's what it's trying to tell me. If I get the plow, we can put it in there. Hearth is good. Yeah. And you guys explore that thing. Cash collected. We got tunics this time. Hey, ARA, how's it going? Played this almost a year ago. Apologize for missing your intro. Any new changes? Yeah, big changes. There's been some other changes, but this update was like dozens and dozens of pages of update notes from this one. It was a big update for this. Next turn. Who's gonna hang on here? We cleared out. We got some. Apparently, we pulled some apples out of those wolves. We're gonna go with those bears. Let's go get those bears. Danger level 3. We'll grab them. Then we'll come back and get the cash. We'll clear those bears out. They needed to go away. I could maybe like get archery and get them out that way. Do we get a goal? It says manage your goals, but I don't have a goal. Maybe I'm gonna get one. Found some fur. Crafted a feast. Oh, this is our event.
Vision comes to you. Rows of white stone pillars atop a solitary hill, honoring the glory of a nation and their gods. To build such a structure would ensure a nation's standing in the world and its role in shaping the future.
So we have a goal to build the Acropolis. Sounds like a deal. Yeah, we can do that. We don't have any hills around here, but we can get it. I guess we have hills over here. Okay, granary done. There is synergy things, so like we want to put things next to the farms for synergy bonuses. But I think it might just be... Oh, I'm sorry, I've forgotten. But I think it might actually just be within the same zone. Like this would be a farming zone, crafting zone. I think is the way to do it. I think I'm gonna go and pick up archery. So we can get some archers ready to take out other animals. The Paragon is going to be like a leader. So we've got a scientist, which will give us research per turn. He can do any of these. He can do not all, but or on this. Put him as a chief advisor. He gives you research. Put him as domestic research again. He's all research. We've got Thag, production in cities, production towards triumph improvements, military stuff. We got Nessie, growth in all cities, scout speed, sight on my cities, or force. I think I might just put him on growth of all cities. Science is pretty tempting though. He's with a science improvement, or I can just put him at just +5 science per turn. That sounds better.
Taputi Belitikalam, Babylonian perfume maker, considered the world's first recorded chemist.
We're going to put her as a domestic advisor for some science. Okay, so now we have a paragon. So she's just hanging out as my domestic advisor, and she's giving us a boost.
Sighted young man approaches your advisors. He bows deeply before formally asking to be taken on in their care as an apprentice. His tribe's elders explain that the request is an immense honor, and that the young man would be in your nation's service as long as you provide him education, food, and housing.
So we bring this guy in. He's going to give us -15 wealth, but he's going to give us knowledge in my capital for 30 turns. And we'd be happy with these guys. We say no, and he runs away. Yeah, okay. Okay. We'll make you happy for a minute, but not for long. We got 5 techs to reach the next era here. So are we getting those bears? Oh, even the little bears? So we got a little beat up, but we got him. weird animations now. I think so we look at town. We're still building the dwelling. We can do multiple things. A granary could go in. So yes, okay, so harvest and production of all farms within its region. So this is within this region. So we could have a good farm spot, which we will do. We know we're going to do that where the tobacco is, so maybe that's where the granary should go. Butcher shop already got going in. Apothecary basically just crafts things. I'm going to hold off on that. And over here, we're building the butcher shop. And that could go with, I think the apothecary could go over there just fine. Boost production of industry improvements in its region. We need to figure out what, how I want to manage those things. Okay. Clear those things out. Dwelling complete. We've got a bunch of houses in here now. Plus 2 city housing if built in your city center. Nice. We do have we made those baskets, so they are there. We have anything else we can put furniture? No, nothing there. Let me see here. In here and in our workshop, still making a bunch of those. Yeah, an infinite number of those. Those hard, so they have been already popped in there automatically. And then our farm has already got the plow in there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So as soon as we get logging, we'll get that taken care of. I'm gonna get these guys down this way. What are those? Rhinos and zebras? And hyenas? And that. Let's go over there. Okay. We want ceramic pots and ceramic shops, fermenting pits and wine, or like ropes and fish and all that kind of stuff. I haven't found water yet. Oh, I found water. It's a little ways out here. What else do we do on that? Stonehenge logging. Oh, logging camp is in with rope making, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we'll take that one. Let's grab that. And, of course, we know that that's our goal. Yes. Another event.
A boy no older than 16 enters your court, springing with excitement. He explains that he and his friends were climbing trees, and while sitting atop a giant oak, he spotted a raised and unnaturally round hill and smoke, as though from a campfire rising in the distance. He requests support to safely investigate.
So we can send him away. People get mad about it, but we get tools and baskets and prestige. We can arm the boy and his friends. Less security in our capital. But we get tools and baskets. I'll take the happiness hit. It's fine. For right now. Let's see what we can find. Feasts are being crafted. And baskets are being crafted. A cache of apples over there. Before we go and charge... He's a level 3 danger. Before we go charge that guy, we probably should heal up first. But we can go... There's cows over that way. Anything else? I kind of want to go to the... yeah, let's just heal him up. And then we'll put him on auto explore. Okay, they're healed. How far down are you? 25 down. So maybe one more heal, then we'll send him away. Once that basket making gets done, we will... Why do you keep telling me that? We will go and log over there, because we'll get some more logs in. What are we doing here? What are we making right here right now? We're doing the butcher shop, and then after that we got nothing. So then I think we'll go ahead and put in... I think we'll get settlers out. Do we want to go ahead and get another town early? I think so. Let's get some settlers done. And then we'll probably put them over here by the water, so we have a water people.
The nations of the world become more connected. Illustrations of nature's many flowers are treasured by commoner and leader alike. To display the diversity and splendor of the world's plants in one garden would be a great undertaking, but would certainly sow unity and appreciation for the nation that created it.
So now I'm going to make the hanging gardens. So I'll get there. We're only 24 turns old. We'll get there. Okay, so you guys are good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and say go auto explorer. Go find me a place to call town number 2. There we go. We want to get ourselves a logging camp over here. I like how the roads show up as you develop things too. It's pretty pretty. Okay, so let's go this one. Sometimes we'll have like specific zones that have things on them. We don't this time. We want to go put in a logging camp. And then, is there anything we want to put next to that? I'm going to hold off for now. And let's pick up... So we can go to the next era, get bronze working, or we can stay still in the olden times. We don't know what fermenting is for wine or pottery yet. Pottery does give us an extra city cap. We can only have so many cities. I forget what the... We can have 2 right now. That's a soft cap. We can have more than that, but it's just... There's negatives for it. Oh, there's standings. There's standings. So there's 10 of us, and I don't remember how many get dropped off at the end of the era, but a couple of us do. So let's go. So it's a camp of 1 or 2. There's our religion. We don't have any religion yet. There's our advisor, and then our tribe we got next to us. You change settlers. We got no advisor. Okay. If we go here, that means that... So if we go to the next era, that means fermenting and pottery are gone. Now, there's still ways of getting fermenting. There's still a way of getting, not necessarily all the fermenting things, but like the fermenting pit, specifically, might be in one later on. I don't know which ones are which. Or getting the clay pit or ceramic pots might be possible in the later eras, but also might not be. I'll take pottery just because it gives us that, that +1 city boost. Seems important. And then I'm going to go put a farm. I'm going to claim this one. Old Zalapan. And in Zalapan, once it gets claimed, we're going to put a farm over there. And we'll make that... That's all going to be all farmlands. Right now, everything's fine. We can get maybe a few more materials. But, oh, crafter idle. So we can make salted fish or cured meats. Do that with, we don't have anything. We don't have domestic sheep. We got nothing. So we can make it with money. That'll put me at, negative money. -6 money if we're making meat out of them. So we don't have any. Same thing with a fish. So I'm gonna say... It just gives it a boost. We can, like, not put that on there. And just still make it. It's just that boosts it. We'll put it in there, but we won't boost it yet until we find some animals. Hey, look, we're on first. Okay, so now that that's been claimed, let's put a farm down. Put on the tobacco. We want to build a farm improvement to increase the harvest rate for wealth. That's what we want. So we get a 100% food yield, food growth, city growth, and then bonus region harvest production for each farm improvement in this improvements region. So if we can like make this farmland, that's what we're gonna do. And I think, let's see here, if we put a granary, boosts the harvest production of all farms within the region and provides a small health bonus. So we're gonna put a granary in there also. And maybe another farm. Cows could be a good source of meat for the butcher. Once that settler gets done, I don't know. I actually know where to put them. What do we got over here? We've got sugar. Sugar and cows both in the same zone. Okay, we found pottery. Ooh, this is... Look at all this stuff. Sugar, cows, vanilla, cocoa, copper. Copper defended by leopards. We got to go over there. I'm going to say, do we care about fermenting? Should I grab it? Fermenting pit brewery and still I'm gonna grab it. And then as soon as I get my settler, I'm gonna move him over here and we're gonna build over this way. You know, pick that one up. We got llamas over here also, wild llamas. Yeah, that's one of the big updates with this update is supposed to be the micromanagey stuff. It's very micromanagey. And that's what this is supposed to have changed. Okay, we got an event.
An ornately decorated package with an attached scroll from a tribal leader sits on your desk. It reads, "Your people are welcome to attend our tribe's harvest festival. If you choose to attend, please distribute the information in this scroll that explains our rules and customs for celebration."
These are our tribal neighbors. So we get a production boost in our capital, but they don't like us. Less knowledge in all cities, but they like us. Or we say less production in all towns, but we get some furs and they like us more. I'm going to say, you know, I'm not that concerned with them liking us. In fact, I think I'd like to remove them from the world. And so that's not too much of a concern of mine. What else we got over here? We got more vanilla and a grizzly bear. Ooh, grizzly bear look different. Yeah, there he is. Over there hanging out with some vanilla. And llamas. Okay, let's go next era. This gives us a city cap also. And stone pits and ingots and hunting camps. So, we already got hunting camps, but that'll give us, if we didn't have them, that'll give it to us. He'll be here in 2 turns, and we'll get that guy in. Good. Oh, and our town has grown, so we get another amenity spot in here, which would be things like, we found some tunics, remember? Perfume we can make at the apothecary. We are making baskets, so we might as well put the baskets in. It's going to give us a prosperity bonus. It gives us happiness. Anything suffering? I think everything's okay. Feast is a pretty one. We'll do baskets. We'll give us we'll get some the green here. So what these do is like if our happiness, as long as it's like at least like 50, and basically depending on how happy they are, you get a boost. So if they're at 60% happiness, we get a 20% boost. If at 70%, they get a 40% boost in production. If they're at 40%, they get a negative to their thing. There's no effect at 50, but when it starts getting into the 40s, then bad things start happening. So we're going to try to manage those numbers is mostly what we're doing right now. We found more cows, another cache. We got alligators over here. Oh, crocodiles. Do we see him? Oh, yeah, there he is. Elephants. Yeah. Oh, look at all these. What is this? A leopard town? It's dangerous, but it's an exciting place for a town. So when that settler comes out next turn, we're going to run him over there to build it so his own new town. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, one of those later. One of those alligators you see later. The other one you see in a while. No, the other, yeah, the crocodile. Yeah. I think I told a dad joke like that one time. Something along those lines. Let's go like. That's nothing going on there. I think maybe it'd be better for our city center to not have anything around it because then we can put in like housing and things around our city center because we could boost for that, and then all the farms and stuff go outside of there. So I think this might be the best place to put the town. Just gotta watch out for those hyenas. And our, oh, we got a specialist available. Do we? No, it's all them. There they go. They're walking on the bridge right now. This is the thing that changed, is they jumbo size now, so you can see the units a lot better. That's the living strategy view or whatever. That's what that is. When no one plays at this level, it just looks cool. You play at this level, you know, so you can kind of see the units a little better. No, I don't think they remove all the trees. It's just if there is trees, it gives us more. It gives it more of a boost for logging. I'm sure they replant them. We got ourselves a. We found ourselves a plow. And now in the olden times, we'd spend a lot of time. We last time spent a lot of time managing all these places and making sure that they were making what we want and supplied with whatever supplies that they need for each building. So that's one thing that's changed. So we have that tobacco guy. And it should be getting done now because the settlers are done. And they're going to walk their way around here. Oh, I guess they can go that way too, can't they? I didn't know they could go that way. All right. There's like a little pond here. This is Spine of the World, right? That was the name of the... I wonder how... Oh, well, that's the end. Yeah, I wonder how that looks. Okay, so keep on walking them around that. What's that one? Tea Grove. So I think this will be a nice town. There's a lot of things to kill over here. So we may get some archers so we can shoot these things. Because they're going to be... we'll also get some archers to shoot those things. And more caches to go pick up, which hopefully they are doing. Hey, Galactic Red Dragon, how you been? Thanks, Eno. Logging camp complete. There they are. So again, they've got a craft production and harvest production because they've got lithic tools. We'll get gears one of these days. And I'm gonna let them be for because we got more things to make. Farms are being made right now for our tobacco, and we'll turn that tobacco into some luxury stuff.
Congratulations.
Past couple turns.
You are the first nation to reach the Bronze Age.
Hey! So, the hunting camp, that's an example of one that we could have skipped bronze work, or archery. I think archery is what gave us the hunting camp. We could have skipped archery. And then, now we picked up bronze working, we would have picked up the hunting camp out of archery. We still wouldn't have archers, but we would have the hunting camp still. So, it's possible to go all the way through this and have some text not picked up. Welcome to the Bronze Age. In this era, the first urban societies emerge, inciting innovations in writing, trades, worship, and justice. New mining techniques. Also sees local traditions replaced with organized religions and structured workshop. A new cornerstone of these societies. Formalized laws and larger societies. New leadership is required. Okie doke. There's a new text that we can now get. One of the there's a scenarios DLC which came out a couple months ago. And one of the scenarios is like the Bronze Age collapse. I think that's like the main one that they're sort of like advertising with it, which I thought looked kind of neat. That was it. I just want to talk about that. I thought it looked neat. Roads between cities. I don't know. What do we need here? We've got like the wheel also gives us road pass, so those both give us roads. Leatherworking gives us sandals. Weaving. I don't have any sheep. We'll have llamas soon. I don't have any yet, though. Chariots. Code of laws. For monarchy and things. I think we'll take... I think trade. Trade post. Bakery. Like, maybe. We're not really a trading people. But maybe. Settlers are here. Let's build a town. The gathering hall is going to go right. There's only 2 in this spot. Oh, maybe this isn't a good spot for it. There's 4 here. But there's 2 resources. And those are both going to be... It's definitely going to be a farming spot. There's only 2 in this region. Okay, we'll go over here. Move that 4 over there. This one's got a bunch too. With that mining too. I think I want to go there. Because then we can do farm, granary. And that kind of takes up all our space. But here we could do the main town and then like some dwellings around and then the mine over there with her also. Let's go. Oops. Let's go there. Over that way. What's this game? This is ARA History Untold. Kind of a civilization meets Anno.
red-headed young man from the Garmir clan is looking to open a new business. He's a capable herbalist, but his family's background is in metallurgy. Meanwhile, his hobby is creating reed pipes to sell to traders. He makes a promising case for each venture and requests national funding for one of his enterprises.
National funding? Okay, we give him, we take our money away for 5 turns, and we get either irrigation, chariots, or trade. We're working on trade right now. I think irrigation might be kind of nicer to have, though. So then we'll work towards that. Okay, city founded. All right, so in this spot, I want to start with. I wonder if I should start with like the dwelling. Allows it to sustain larger population. Also gives us. Does it? It doesn't give us. It doesn't give us a boost in population. Flower field, used for crafting. Also helps the city happiness. Anything else give us a boost, like in the middle of the town? That helps the farms in the region. So that's what we'll put a well in the other spot. We got 150% harvest production at this improvement with hunting camp here. I think we just put a dwelling in. We'll start with dwelling, and then we'll work our way up. Maybe that's not the way to do it, but when we expand, then we'll start putting our farms in. We want to put in probably feasts. It will help with the growth as well. And I need you to make me more feasts. We're gonna keep throwing food. Let's not throw any money on that one. Just throw some food into it. I think I actually can change it to like that to be. Oh no. One food in there to give us a little bit of a boost.
The founders of your nation's newest city look to you for advice. They hope to build into the city's foundation a guiding principle, one that will chart its destiny. In this case, literally. Masons stand by awaiting your direction. What word should be carved into the cornerstone of the gathering hall?
Security, happiness, knowledge. Well, I hear a fiddler on the roof. I say tradition. Another claim. Oh, okay, we grew again. Okay, so where do we want to go now? So we got a farmland, we've got a woodland. What else do we want to grow? We could kind of make our way down here to these fish, but then we gotta work our way. That's a food resource. There's some good resource spots around here too. Like, I don't need any of these. I think I'm gonna grab this one here. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I don't see any other resources that I need to grab right now. We'll grab that one. And once we get it claimed, we'll start building over there. This town's growing pretty fast. So we got some security problems, though. Oh, no, we got prosperity problems down here. Well, we could put perfume in there. That'll give us prosperity and happiness. Oh, no, the baskets are giving us 10 prosperity. And we're still negative on that? I should have said prosperity.
A prestigious nation requires a majestic residence for its leader. Beyond serving as a testament to your success, such a palace can also honor your nation's past and future. Your advisors are excited to build a palace on a site proven auspicious for your people over the centuries, and the oracles urge you to do so with haste.
All right, build a palace they want. Most of this stuff, though, I can't do this stuff right now. Even if I wanted to, I can't build your dang palaces. We met somebody? What, Korea? We did, look at that. Let me look at Yeah, Korea. Go to the first contact location. There they are.
You've come into contact with a foreign nation.
You intend on building a foundation of trust and mutual respect between your nations before exercising a willingness to intertwine your fates further. How dare you? Well met. Goodbye. You got rice over there? Okay, okay. It's a little ways away from me. That's fine. That's fine. Another one?
Tribe's farmers are fascinated by your nation's ability to track celestial events and predict the shift in seasons with such accuracy. They ask if you'd be willing to share your knowledge with them.
I will for one grain store. They don't like me quite as much anymore, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's see here. What do I need for... Oh, irrigated farm, I need a metal tool. I don't have metal tools yet. So we gotta figure out how to get some prosperity in this place. And... I think... that will give us, like, a bunch of crafts. Happiness. I'm not sure. And resource nodes in the improvements region. So we gotta find somewhere that has, like our the cow. The cow would be a good one to go towards. Which was, I think it was down. What was that one at? That down there. So that, okay, so we go one more. We can get the cow and then do some butchering and things if we can't make it here yet. I think. Lots of resources coming in. I wonder if we can spend some to help out any of this. So because it's in the negatives, we're now losing tax income from the city because people are not feeling prosperous. I don't know really what to do to get you some prosperity. This gives you happiness. Prosperity is going to be something that's going to be like... that's security, which everything's a little bit on the low side. Harvest production. That, potentially. The workshop, but we got a workshop already. Yeah, nothing we're going to do right now, because we've got... well, I guess we only have the granary right now. Which is going in there. What can we put over here? We've got some flowers in. Let's start with a watchtower. How are we looking over here? Fine. Lots of resources over here. I got like nothing. I got, what do I have? One resource in this town. And I got so many in this same little spot here. We need to get some archers made. I will add them to the queue. Archers and spearmen. And I'll throw a swordsman. We'll throw one of each in there. I'm not sure we need all of those, but for right now, we'll put them in there. We may take them off. But we'll get them started up. City tier increased. Excellent. So we want to claim... We want to claim this one because we get the vanilla and the cocoa. Oh, I don't know, actually. You know, the llamas, we can get wool from. There's also vanilla over there. There's bears in the way. Or the sugar and the cows. There's 4 on each of those. I think I'll take, well, 1 wood versus 3 wood. I'm not really short on any kind of many of those. So, I'll do that one. And when we get over there, this town's looking good. When we get over there, we'll get our farm set up. We'll start butchering those cows and do a little better. I want... Found a religion. I want to found a religion. Praise Untold. Do you know one thing you never see a blind person skydiving. Oh, this is gonna be one of those jokes. I'm sorry. As I said it, I realized. Oh boy, oh boy. You never see any blind person skydiving. And do you know why? Do you know why? Because it scares the dogs. No, it was awful. I know. It was terrible. I have unlocked the War of Annihilation, Cassius Belly. Excellent. Granary complete, and we have a craft queue empty. Okay. We can make grain store over here. We made a couple of those. We're going to make a couple more of those. Just wealth? No, well, I mean, we'll slowly make them. We'll make one every 34 turns. Woof is right. Woof. Sometimes I see these, and I imagine these in my head, and I think, of course, these are all original. I think, oh, that's a good one, and then I say them. I don't find them as that's good then. This hunts local wildlife would be like elephants. Nothing we have around here. There might be some zebras, I guess. Let's see. I think we want. Well, we know we want a butcher. Do we want it on the cows? What goes on the cows? They want farms for the cows. Okay, so we'll farm the cows. We'll farm the sugar. Let's farm the cows. Where's the farm at? Okay, farm the cows. In the empty spot, we're going to put in a butcher. And then we'll also put a sugar farm also, as we busy here. We got some hyenas we got to get rid of, which we'll get rid of them with one of our archers or something. We'll clear those guys out. We met someone else. Ooh, I don't know that. Who are you?
A new power
Ghana.
arises in your world.
Hello, Ghana. You have the same color thing as these fellows. Am I supposed to tell you guys apart? Oh, because that's Korea. That's Korea also? Oh, yeah, it is. Where'd I meet Ghana at? Tools crafted, granary complete. And that is done. Now, over here, are you making, yeah, so you're harvesting some tobacco. Okay. Some fertilizer for you. So we got a farm and granary. We can use more farms over here. And with that, okay, we fixed it over here. With that, tobacco, can I go to my workshop? Which is over here. No, not you. This guy. And if I make jewelry, oh, it doesn't count. Okay, I thought. Okay, I don't know where I saw. Where did I see that? Well, we don't have precious stones. We do have materials we can use. We use materials. That'll give us a little bit of a boost. So we can make it every 7 turns. We can put some jewelry in there if we need it. Yes, that's not a tobacco thing. What do we do with the tobacco then? It turns into money. Yeah, it's a cash crop. Okay, that's okay. I like money. Okay, we're mostly green over there. How are we doing over here? Lots of building going on. My scouts are scouting about. The cache discovered. Good. Dwellings have got 10 turns. We got a little ways to get stuff done over here. Wonder if we can go and talk. I'm not sure we have anything we can do. We'll try talking with Korea. No land connection. Try building a road between your cities. We could build a road, huh? A region without a valid road connection for a road. I could build... Oh, that way. That doesn't help them any. I do want a road between my two towns. Yeah. Build it. Doesn't help them any, but I do want that. I'm not sure we can actually trade between our own towns. I'm not sure how that works. Apparently we found France. Also.
You've made first contact with a mysterious people.
You are mysterious. There they are. So you a bunch of scouts? Yeah. And you came from up this way. Oh, we met Thailand.
An unknown society extends.
Now
its
we're
hand.
getting some people. Excitement now. One of these will be our friend. Apparently France doesn't like us very much. Okay, keep on collecting up those caches. Everything is in the green except for knowledge, which I don't know what our what we do for knowledge. Nothing in here is going to give us a knowledge bonus. So we'll see if we can get some tech or something that'll help that out. And we get our archers here in 4 turns. So I think they're just going to go around. They're going to be just cleaning up all these animals. Pass a couple more turns. And religion time. Let's see. Masonry will give me... there's the palace we can get with masonry. Monarchy gives me what? Security and prosperity in my capital. And knowledge in my capital. So that would do that. Fabric and furniture and that was the great pyramid. There's another one. The wheel also enables logging camp, but we've already got a logging camp. The other break might be nice because we're going to get those cows. So then we'll start making sandals and have a tannery. That might work together. Work well with what we got. Are you demanding a tribute? Sent you a tribute demand. Accepting this request will improve relations between nations, and rejecting will worsen your relationship. You're demanding money? No, you leave me. Get out of here. No, decline. Goodbye. Okay, we know who our first victim is now. And France really doesn't like us. France is having troubles with that tiger over there. Danger 5 tiger. Korea really doesn't like us. I'm going to slander you. Secrets learned during your relationship with this nation to hurt the reputation. The stronger your relationship with this nation, the more damaging the slander. It would be an act of betrayal. Research, knowledge. Yeah, slander him. Yeah, we'll slander that guy. That'll show him. Okay, he really hates us now. Okay, we got archers now. So archers, we can bring them up into a squad, if we have multiple folks. But assemble a squad of in Tenochtitlan. We'll do archers. We gotta maintain these guys with the material and a food while they're out there, and we can get more people. What happened in 4 turns? I wonder if I should wait. I'm gonna wait before I deploy them, because we can deploy them as a group along with the spearmen I'm gonna get here in a minute. So we can have a proper army walking around. That sounds better. Proper army walking around with sandals now. Let's get where was that palace one at? Palace was masonry. It takes ropes to make a palace and ceramic pots. We don't have either of those. Salted fish, fabrics, docks. We don't really have any water. I think we got a pond. Code of laws gives us monarchy. Horses and carriages and war chariots and war elephants. I guess I'll take the weaving. We may get llamas soon enough. War has begun. Bourbon pop-up telling me that. I got a thing saying war has begun, but he doesn't say he's at war with me. We're adversaries. No war. He must be someone else he's at war with. That's weird. I can't see my pop-up anymore. Okay, so making some feasts here. This town needs to grow a little bit more. Here in 2 turns we'll have more forces. That's the, what tribe is that? The Poti tribe? That's Thailand down there. Ooh, we found a desert. Once these units are made, I wonder if we should get another town. Like a town like right here. Cows, elephants, fish. That might be a good spot for it. It's kind of dangerous because that's where they are. And over here would be safer, but there's not really anything over here. You know, there's no resources over here. There's a lot of wood, so we could do a lot of like lumber and workshop and that kind of stuff.
Your scouts report back on a family of traders they witnessed quibbling over the need for a structured trading post. Their leader tiredly reminded them that their timber supply is low due to a fire, but they kept pushing, insisting that she source the material because their post will reap far-reaching benefits for their tribe.
So we can give them 50 timber, we get $100, and the tribe will like us more. We lose a tunic, but we get happiness in the capital for 10 turns. Or we ignore them. The only tunics I have are the ones that I found along the way. Like in a hut somewhere. 50 timber seems like quite. I guess I've got 200 though. I've only got 1 tunic. One's not going to do me much good. But yeah, I'll give them the timber, I guess. Supplies, tools made, and we discovered this tribe over here. Okay, we got another event.
Scientists from abroad approach your academics asking for their help with your taxonomy. Their nation's biggest lake is home to so many unique species of fish, they cannot categorize them quickly enough. Will you spare some of your brightest minds to assist them?
No, I will assist myself. Who is that? I think that's France? Okay, we got another army popped away. We've got another paragon we can put in. So happiness and prosperity in cities with a culture improvements. I'm not sure if we do. Wealth per turn or force strength. Sun Tzu over here. Forces within the capital. Or just force. I can put him as a chief advisor to give me some force strength. Because we're going to go do some fighting. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. But I think we're here to fight.
Sun Tzu.
Yeah.
Chinese general and famed military
more experience. Newly trained forces. We only got 1 more. We got the 2 already. Let's put them there. Let me look. I don't really any way of seeing. There's got to be a way of seeing what they're who they're at war with or whatever. Ah, there they go. So they're at war with France. Okay. Okay, good. You guys fight all we want. I don't like either of them. Thailand likes me though. Thailand, how about a trade agreement? What do you say? I will give you grain stores because I'm making those things. Or is this what you have? Just in the proposal. First goes, we trade between the 2 nations and delivered on schedule based on the efforts required by our merchants. Okay. Let's see how that works. So now we've got, I can wait 4 turns for some swordsmen to add to that army and then run around. I think I'm gonna do that. We'll wait a bit, and then we'll get back to building our town up. And so over here we got ourselves a watchtower. I don't care so much about. But over here we got farmland. So farmland needs back. Farmland over here needs like a granary. Here's an altar to found a religion. Maybe that's more important. Yeah, let's get a religion first. Let's see, what was that? That's the logging camp, and that's a tower. Let's put the altar over here somewhere. And then there's a fermenting pit. I feel for happiness. Generates wealth plus 10 city prosperity. Maybe that's probably a good idea too. Like a trade post. I'm actually gonna put it over here. Doesn't seem like it matters like what's next to it. It might be better to actually have things. Maybe it might be a good idea to leave that empty because the things are gonna want to be next to the altar or a thing maybe. I'll put it over here. Trade post over there. And then, so well gives me harvest production to farms and their upgrades in the region. That's a big upgrade plus the health. I'll put a well there. The not butcher shop. The bakery. It's a bonus for each commerce improvement. That's not what we've got. Apothecary would be nice also. Production for each science and government improvement in the region. Oh, we'll get those done and then we'll come back to it. How are we doing over here? We've got a farm getting made. More units have been added in. We'll add them in a squad soon. Paragon's new. Next turn. Okay, apparently we made a jewelry. So if that's any good, I guess, so what I've got in there right now is baskets, which is 1 city production and 10 prosperity. The jewelry is 10 prosperity, 15 happiness. That's way better. We're not making very many of them, but so we put a jewelry in there. It lasts for 10 turns, but we're making them like every... it wasn't very often. We're making them every so often. After prayers for guidance, they accept your trade proposal with and hope for mutual benefits. Okay. Now, do we select this now? So I'm not making any of those. I'm just finding ingots laying around. I don't know how many merchants available. It says I have 2, though. Merchants available 2 of 2. That's what we do, and then we do that. I don't remember how to do this. So we're receiving that from Thailand. Oh. Okay. So we're receiving iron and wine from Thailand. Sure. In a bigger area where you build the building, does it mean you get more effects from it? It just means that, so like some of these regions, not necessarily bigger doesn't, well, it depends. I think it depends more on, not necessarily the bigger the zone. Like this is a big zone over here. I don't think that matters. Maybe on some things it does. Because that's like a 14.6 production per turn on that lumber camp there. It's a good question, actually. If I were to go over here and build a logging camp, would it be 14.6? It doesn't give me a very good... It doesn't give me a number. 100% of the region's timber yield added to the city's harvest production. But it doesn't give me anything in particular. Like, let's say we go out of this over here. Some of these are forested. So if we choose like this is a foresty tile. And we logging camp. It's still 100%. Let's say production 75. I can't build one over there. If we build this little spot over here. That's just the cost though. Cost 75. Yeah, I don't know. Bonus production that is applied to only to improvements that are harvesting items from resource nodes. I think they're all 100%. Maybe there's something that's going to be better than that. They're all 100%. And this, I presume, 100%. And more than that because we've got the tools in here. Yeah, I'm not sure how to tell that. Let's go build. Okay, so expand this one. Now, we got the Red Sea there, which would give us fish or whatever. Well, the fish are up north, I guess. I think we should get the llamas and then build a farm and start getting those llamas and making clothes out of them. Even though it's a tiny region. That's what I want to do. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't think I have two farms in the same region, do I? Farm. None of them are done anyway. So I can't tell you production until they get done. I do have different ones in different places. So this farm is producing 5.7 apples. This one is making money. It's making 5.3 money because it's a cash crop. Because it's not on a field, it's on a resource. I guess we can see him here. 3, making 4 jewels, or a jewel every 4 turns. A hunk of meat every 9 turns. Okay, we claim that region. Look at all those cans. Okay, so over here, I want to make sure we get farm improvements so we get that wool brought in. Reserves are done. We've got a... Korea sent me a gift. Well, thanks, buddy. I accept your gift. I still don't like you. But I accept. Ghana is demanding tribute from me. They want 120 coins. No. I don't give my coins to anybody. Okay, so now we got the soldiers are here. You're building an altar next. So we're going to go over here to our soldiers. Okay, we click on this thing. We're going to add them all in. Upgrade my spearmen. To what? To swordsman. So we want a infantry, spearmen, and then archers in the back. Tactics. I don't care. Do what you want to do. Default. So in 4 turns, we'll gather them up. In 4 turns, they'll form up. So we've got our maintenance for them is a bit much, but they'll clear out all these animals, and we'll have an army. Maybe it's better to have single folks walking around, but I don't know. We could go straight to ironworking. Then we have bakeries. We don't have wheels yet. I think I may go this way so we can get monarchy. That might be important. They are mustering. We got a new fella. So we've got an advisor. We got a domestic one already. We need a foreign and a force. Perceived when this force defeats an enemy. So, we got a little Euripides here. So this fellow walks into a tailor. And, Taylor's name is, no, that's, me, I gotta remember this one. Fellow walks into a tailor in ancient Greece. And the tailor says, Euripides? And the guy holding the pants with the hole says, yeah, Eumenides? Something like that. Something like that. More merchants with Calais. Masterpiece creation speed. Or culture improvements provide extra research per turn. That's kind of nice. I'll take Euripides.
Euripides, Athenian Greek tragic playwright whose surviving works, including Medea, greatly influenced Western drama.
There you go. You're gonna lead Western drama? No, the drama's gonna be all the killing we're gonna be doing. Oh, we got a French gift. Thanks. Okay. Oh, they like me a lot. I was gonna go stomp these guys, but they really like me. Can we so we can get them to join us at some a point. Relations can be improved, maintained by completing goals for the tribe. Friendly tribes may decide to join your nation with additional population, technology, or goods. If I want to talk to these guys who really like me, can I say something? Can I talk to you, or we just it kind of just happens? I guess it just kind of happens. These guys are in the clouds. We don't know where they are. Noxolum has grown again. Well, we can go and get these cows, which I think we're going to do. But growing means good stuff because we can now have we got feasts, we got jewelry. We need something that's going to give us health, knowledge, or prosperity. Any of these can be health, knowledge, or prosperity. This is prosperity. Prosperity. Cured meats is a good one. Look at all that. That's a big thing. We don't make very many of those. But we will. We got cows. There will be so many cured meats. We got cows right there. I'm gonna butcher them cows. Okay, so let's just go check out some cats. We got tigers over here. We're gonna go get those guys. And we can... Oh, I forgot. I was gonna show my army. Look. Oh, I feel kind of bad for the cat. He can run away. Well, that's not my army. That's just archers. Where's my army at? I think it's kind of cool because you can see like the whole army like laid out. But that's all we see. We can do with you guys. We can indirect fire. We can attack. Reform. Nah, keep doing what you're doing. Relationship changed with, I wish it would, with France has changed from friendly to neutral. Okay. We were friendly? With France? I don't know when that happened. A couple turns, I guess, for those cats. Yeah, we'll hit you with that tiger one of these days. Okay, let's see. So down back over here. How are we doing? 3 turns we will have the farm done. Ghana has changed from distrusted to disliked. Thailand has declared a skirmish on Korea. We lost some health fighting a tiger. And we're feasting. You guys done with that tiger yet? I got a whole battalion to take out this tiger. What happened over here? What's going on? We gotta go help our friends out. We have met... Who are you? Russia.
A new power arises in your world.
Oh, I was expecting you to say something. Hello, Russia. Is Russia who's over there beating up my friends? We got, like, destroyed by those... by that tiger. It's like a bad movie, a bad TV movie. No, I don't get to see my whole force. I want to see everybody out there. I'm a little disappointed. Oh well. Religion founded. Yeah, let's get one. Oh, custom. Oh, custom. Icon's going to be... I need like a mountain, like a volcano. Can we something like that? That's pretty good. That's volcano-like. It's not gonna be called Aztec custom. It's gonna be called Ontintism. No, it's gonna have one of those with two eyes. Ontintism. And our improvement is gonna be Sacred Temple gets us plus prestige on completion if we build a Sacred Temple. We don't have the materials or candles for it. Gurdwara. We need concrete. A mosque needs candles also and concrete. A pagoda. We can't do any of these. A cathedral. Stained glass. I can't do any of these things. Sacred Temple is maybe more... I guess we should look at what it does for us. Oh, they all do the same thing, don't they? Yeah. Cathedral close. We just have to have stained glass. I'm not sure how difficult that's going to be. Candles probably... They can't be that bad. Sacred Temple. Praise Omtinti. Ooh, we get verses next turn. Nice. I don't remember religions last time. So that's all new. Maybe new to me. It's new to my memory.
Ya Acentua of the Ghanaian people seeks to establish a set of honorable warfare guidelines. She believes that even in conflict, dignity and integrity must prevail to protect civilians and ensure fair treatment of prisoners. She invites your nation to be a signatory to this covenant, promising to adhere to these rules and promote them globally.
We have a funny thing that we do with prisoners. We're the Aztecs. And so, you probably wouldn't be too happy about me telling you what we do. We can sign the covenants. We get -1 force strength for 20 turns. They like it. They like it. If we endorse it but don't sign it, we get they like us more. If we refuse, we get more force. Ghana doesn't like us. I am more concerned about hitting things hard than Ghana liking us. I am in first place. No, I'm not in first place. Where am I? I'm in 5th place. No, I thought I was that. I thought I was on. I'm in 5th place. We're not that far behind though. That's just in prestige. Population, what are we at? We're at 2nd population. The city's looking good. Most cities. I got 2. Strength. I'm at last place in military strength. That's what's blowing them out of the way. It's the Aztecs. Regions were in 3rd. Religion followers. We'll get there. No one has any triumphs. Okay. Yeah, it's all because of my military prestige. But we'll be there. Slandering somebody gave me negative prestige? Oh, I was giving them negative prestige. Where's my scout? He's out checking out the desert. Over here. We've got a bunch of Koreans over here. I would like to get, I got such a list of things to do, but once that well is done, get me another settler. I'm gonna do some more growing. Will the Aztec civilization fall again this time? No. Jewelry crafting, excellent. And we got code of laws. Okay, I don't know if I care about any of these things. Some of these might be real important. We have palace though, right? I didn't ever get palace. I don't have ceramic pots. I guess we need to because we'll get masonry and then we'll go to the next stage. All right, now time for a verse. We want a wealth plus 10 wealth per turn, or my forces heal hit points when they defeat an enemy, or a bonus production towards science. I think we're gonna go around. This is supposed to be like a kind of a peaceful game. Build your town up. I'm gonna see just how violent we can be, though. See if we can win that way. And Russia is the ones who stomp on these fellas. Can we do anything about that? We're 15. They're at 12 now. We can walk over there. There's a battle going on right now. Can we do anything about this? I'm not sure that we can. We'll walk over there and we'll just see what happens. We could be a theocracy. Or a monarchy. So theocracy gives us a religion spread. Okay, here's what we need to do with there. So religion spread, religion bonus buildings. Religion buildings give us wealth. And +5 to all quality of life stats in a city with a religion improvement. Monarchy gives us security, prosperity, knowledge. Just in the capital, though. We'll go theocracy. Okay, but and our policy is going to be religion or +5 to quality stats in each. Yeah, I think I'll do +5. People will be happy with low taxes. Right now we're a chieftain. We're not going to stay that. We're going to switch over to a theocracy. Okay. Now wheels are for chumps, by the way. So I'm going to see if I can talk with Russia. Can I bribe you? I can bribe you to declare war on somebody. Yeah. I'd like you to declare war on France. I will give you... What do I give you? I'll give you some tools. I'll even give you 5 tools. And I'll even give you some snacks. I'll give you a snack. 5 tools and a snack. Russia's like, yep. I'll do it. So we'll see if she does it next turn. Maybe this will get them out of our way here. I think we're just kind of watching the battle unfold at the moment. We can pillage the town. Fortify here. We're gonna wait until healed for a bit while we're over here with them. We'll kind of keep an eye on that. Ideally, we're supposed to be coming in to clean up these animals, especially the animals that are over here, because there's a bunch. But we'll see what's going on over there. And at least we've got an army hanging around so we can defend something. The bribe was accepted. So Russia has gone to war with France over a couple snacks.
You receive a message from the tribe sharing grave concerns about raiders. Apparently, your envoy witnessed them firsthand when they themselves narrowly escaped an attack on their return home. The distraught tribal leader says their seer has pointed them to you for support.
There's this little history thing that kind of pops in every time. So I can't send a great warrior apparently because my spearman is with the army. But I can offer my seer's advice. It costs me some money, but you like me a little more. I'll do that. We'll heal up, and then hopefully maybe they'll leave and they'll go back to. Maybe we can't see what's going on here, and they'll go back to Russia. Maybe. Toshland's going fine, and then Toktepek has a butcher shop. So the farm is done, which was that farm there. So we're getting cows in now. It's only bringing in 1 cow. We can choose between cows or apples, which we do want a cow. We got a cow every 33 turns. There's a lot of cows there. We've got what's up next. The butcher shop is up next, which is there. Yeah. That's good. I got some extra resources. I'm not sure if I should be using those resources to, like, help like my workshop, or yeah, like putting money into making sure that I've got food coming in. Like we have a couple cows we can start working on. I guess I don't really if I need two butcher shops. I probably don't, but if I have cows at both places, it might be worthwhile. Because then that meat's going to go into my town here. What do I have over here at this town? Oh, I have a gap. Got 4 baskets laying around. I do have 2 jewelry, but we're using those jewelry. I think we're producing enough, though, yeah. Let's produce some jewelry for some prosperity over there. Russia now dislikes me. They've declared a skirmish on France. Okay, we've healed. I'm not sure what these symbols mean. So we're 22 now. I was hoping we could like talk to them and it's like, hey, like we would have an option to like defend them, you know, and get a bonus. So a trade hut. We can make trade goods, which we've got some furs hanging around, which we're just pick those up. I'd rather have things that we've got a lot of. We have baskets, and we've got leather that'll help make one every 4 turns. And then I'm not sure how those work. We'll see what those work. I need to get some more materials in, which could be the mine down here. Can I make a mine? Stone pit improvements. I do have one of those. Oh, we did make a bridge, didn't we? Look at that. We don't bother moving the rocks out of the road, but we did make a nice looking bridge. Even got a little bit of a curve to it. Oh, they killed him. Well, maybe. Hang on. We got some things happening. Tribe joined, it says. Oh, so they become... Can you read this? Yeah. Become so enamored with their nation that their people have immigrated to Tenochtitlan.
An emissary arrives from a foreign ruler. As foretold in our holy books, an eclipse is almost upon us. We must amass prayers to avoid great ruin. Will you come together with us to build halls for prayer and worship ahead of the Great Shadow's arrival?
I think a +5 religion spread in all cities sounds like a good deal. They like us more about it, but I don't care about that. We want to spread a religion. And we want... Oh, good old cash. Can we pick that up? Might only be a scout thing. We're going to sort of walk these guys around so they can come their way up over here and clear these animals out. And we have met... somebody?
An unknown
Georgia?
society extends its hand.
Hello, Georgia. New religious verse is available. Musician, pick chance, divine, more strength, or growth in all cities. I'm gonna say divine strength, and then we're gonna do our best to get an army going. A posture check. 1,500 new citizens have arrived in Tenochtitlan, and they all brought their iron ingots. It's got to put us on a pretty good sized town now, huh? 9.4 thousand people here. Thailand, we're now friendly with Thailand. That's who we've been trading with. Can we, we're not connected to you. Can we connect to you? Do we know how to do that? Because they're right there. Can I say from there to there? It costs me a bunch of materials that I don't have. But we're gaining them again. We found them from somewhere. Yeah, I think it's a scout thing. They can only pick those up. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to run these guys over. They're mostly cleared out. Oh, there's some alligators now. I guess these guys cleared out all those things. Thanks. It's very kind of you. We'll be moving some settlers soon over around here. So let's go deal with these wolves. We'll kind of keep an eye around the area. Jewelry crafted. No materials available for use for what? For the crafting of jewelry? What are we missing? That's where our materials were going when they were going over here. We gotta get a lot of wealth. I'm gonna say I don't have any of that stuff. Yeah. We've got one. We can do some wealth to help it produce a little faster. Jewelry. I'm using jewelry in everywhere. So we want. I can do double. So we'll have one every 3 turns versus. It's a big thing for 1 turn. What else we got over here? Code of laws. They give us security and knowledge, and that's kind of that's probably. I think we should work on that too. And a codex is going to give me. Oh, trains missionaries and oracles. Well, we should make a couple of those. We don't need to make a bunch of them. Just make like 5 of them. I will put these on infinite though. Well, no, we'll just have like 10 of them around. If we make that many, we'll be done with it. Make 5 codexes out of wood. We'll make one every 6 turns. It's fine, and then we'll make some of these again out of wood and materials and some food. We'll have them every 2 turns. We'll make 5 of them. Oh, I can put him in here to... Oh, you know what? I should do that. Euripides is a rider. I'm going to take him off the army, and we'll put him in there. He can write some books. That's probably a better place for him. Well, complete. Trade goods crafted, and we discovered a tribe. Yep.
An invitation arrives at the capital. It seems the son of the tribe's chieftain is getting married, and everyone in the nearby lands are invited to the celebration. Along with the desire for your presence to participate in the revelry, there is a humble request in deference of your wealth and resources to contribute to the festivities.
I'll give him some... I got a bunch of wealth and foods. I'll give him some food. They like me a lot now. I'll keep on making them happy. If they like me a lot, we'll get stuff out of them. Is this being built? 8 turns for that. 1 more turn for the butcher, so we'll get more... we can make more meat. And some ceramic pots. We're going to go... Like, you know what? Do we care about the wheel? It gives us prestige and vases. I'm going to see what happens if we go... Let's go ironworking. We're going to abandon the other technology. We're going for ironworking. And then over here, we're going to make, of course, cured meats. Infinitely cured meats. We got cows. We make them. There's a 250% bonus for having cows. And then that probably should be over here in place of... So the... Yeah. In place of... I mean, we've got a lot of feasts being made, though. Maybe we should just keep feasts and meats in this town just to help with the growth. Until it grows more.
An envoy arrives at your capital, sent to share a message from their leader. They believe that your fields seem to be suffering from poor soil management. They offer advice on how to manage crop production in exchange for a portion of your grains.
I'm pretty sure my farmers know what they're doing. That's right, we have the meats. Unknown Nation is skirmishing with Russia also. Well, you know those Walmart shrimp that have cesium in them? Well, I had some, and I thought they're all right. You know, they were different, and I was so impacted by them that I gave them a glowing review. A little radiation joke. I don't know if that is a big. I don't know if anyone outside of the I don't know is that just like a U.S. thing. I'm assuming there was some shrimp at Walmart that had cesium in them, or maybe they had cesium in them. There you go. There's the joke. But that was a real thing. That was real. So we can get over here. We get vanilla and cocoa over here, which will give us syrup, or I'm not sure what the bottom one is. Oh, food oil. We got the llamas already. Well, we got the field in it for it anyway. Is there anything else we want to like we were afraid they're gonna grab something from us? I don't think so. Okay, go get this. Is just, every turn we get more cash. We need materials. There's some materials there. That's a good spot. Just to have for the 3 materials, the wealth. That's a really good spot. That is a good question. How do you get cesium in shrimp? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just sort of like my wife told me about it. So that's all I know about it. Oh, the French are burning. Okay. So, France is fighting. Russia's the one who's doing causing a lot of problems. And I'm thinking maybe we'd go in there, like... Where's your information? There it is. So you got 2 armies. Pretty weak. You're already at war with France and somebody else. You're in the Bronze Age. You've got a bunch of war weariness already. I don't want to, like, you know, jump on an opportunity, but I'm going to jump on an opportunity. And I think we're going to go to war with Russia. We're going to declare war. I guess I could demand things. What can I demand from you? No, I can just demand stuff. Right, it's all about stuff. I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna fight you. Declare war. It could be a war of annihilation or just a skirmish. Disrupt the plans of a nation. No. Annihilation, of course. So it cost me 300 prestige. They're already at at 8 war weariness. We don't have any allies. Let's do it. Yeah, I heard that too. So there wasn't like, they didn't find cesium necessarily in the shrimp, but there's like potentially or something. It was in the shipping containers. Gotcha. Poland has a bunch of products contaminated with arsenic. Doesn't sound very good either. That sounds... Well, that sounds not good. We got more Russians over here. We're making a settler next turn. And now that I'm going to war, I'm feeling maybe I should have put in another soldier. But I got no materials. We'll have some soon. When we grab that, so we got +2 right now. That's going to give us plus, what, 6? It's 5 now as soon as we grab that. So now we're at War of Annihilation. Capture all the unoccupied cities to win this war. Okay, plus we get that region's claim, and now it's +5 now. There's donkeys there. No cows to use as an accelerator for these meats, so it's going to go a little slower. So we got to find some cows there. France isn't distrusted. We've got a fight going on over here. Okay, our tents are all set up. What happened to that guy? Oh, let's watch the battle. Oh, screen shake. Same amount of hit points, but I got 40 strength versus their 19 strength, and it's only one unit. Especially victory in 6 turns. It's quite a battle over there. Well, Settler will be here one turn. I think it's fine. We can still get the Settler around here. Maybe we'll go this way and up. Probably be faster anyway because of the road. So the war, France and Korea's war has ended. Swordsman promoted to level 2. And we have an idle unit, which is my Settler. So I'm going to send the Settler over. We'll just meet up over here for now. And then the war's going poorly for them. We can watch the battle again, I guess, if we want. Tenochtitlan is not doing anything. Didn't I just... Oh, I didn't because I didn't have the materials. So I need you to make me a swordsman. Please. So that... I think it's one... If I remember right, when you have one unit, it fights a little... The fights are a little different when you have one guy versus having a battalion. And we have... what was that? Oh, settlers. Yeah.
You have entered a golden age.
Have I? What's going on over here? Look at Korea burning. Korea and, who's that? And, I forget who that is. Is that Ghana? Okay, making code of laws over there with no materials to use for making code of laws. Yeah, let me take it off. So we gotta kind of save those materials up a little bit more. And then we have a supply and demand event.
Courtier conveys a message from a leader in need. Their army has been stuck in a deadlocked battle, and now their supplies are nearly depleted. Their soldiers bellyache, and their outlooks are dispirited. Can you hastily resupply them with food?
That's been my 2 grain stores that I've made so far. But they like me more. I'm going to do that because I want them to... They're my friend. Are they my friend? Not really. They don't like me at all. I don't know why I did that. Actually, nobody likes me. Oh, because of that war we did, that hurt our relationship a lot. Okay, we almost done with this. I would like to go and take their town out. That's not a very Russian town name. Okay, we are Golden Age. Duration receive a 25% prestige from all sources of prestige for 11 turns. Okay. Korea's offered me military aid. They're going to send me a spearman. Yeah, I'll take him. Thanks. Battle report. Are we done yet? It's a long battle. There's no more connection between our nations, which means that town has I thought it had burned, but maybe not. But there he is. I see it. I guess maybe they burned... Oh, the road was there. Maybe they burned it. Maybe they broke it. I don't know. And Tenochtitlan has grown again. So, I don't have any big resource material spots. Could go there and connect the 2 places. What else do we have? We got pigs up here. We can stretch up to. Or we can come out here and try to get these fish. Like here and then over to get those fish. I was going to build a town there which will grab those. So I think that's not a big deal. I don't know if there's a reason to like try to build your town like together other than maybe just for defense. Like, this is a good spot. It's, like, kind of spreading out, kind of funny. I'm not using a lot of these places I'm not using. I'm gonna take that one. Just for the resources. We need farms on those cows. As soon as we get those swordsmen cranked out. Some Russians in my new territory. No cows again. Can you guys make those cows a little faster? Not without fertilizer. Or fuel. Okay, so they built some archers up over there. They're only at, what, 2 strength now. There's a battle report. So we should have them in 1 turn. We'll have them dead in 1 turn. We got reserves. We can put these guys into a unit. I think I'm just going to go... So you're only, what, you're 8 strength by yourself. And you're 5. And they got 23 right there with whatever they've got. They got 2 spearmen, or 3 spearmen. So I guess I'll put these guys together. Into a battalion. So we've got the melee infantry, which would be you. Anti-cavalry would be you. But this is a 13, which is not that great. I wonder if I should wait until I get an archer in here. It seems like it makes a big difference. I am going to wait. And let's see if we can crank out an archer real quick. I know they take 25. I'll have a next turn I can make one. We'll do that. They make pretty quick. My settlers are going to go right there. Right. Did that work? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got them. Battle complete. Can we watch the end of this? There's only a few of them left. Oh, boom. Maybe we have catapults? I don't know. I don't know what the booms are about. Okay. Okay, we win. Now we're not feeling so good. Not feeling enough probably to take that out. We can besiege that, I guess. We want to go straight for it? I had an army there. Where'd it go? I don't want to die. Hang on. Let's rest for a minute before we charge in there. Hey, Big Bob, how's it going? There's 23 of these guys hanging out. 23 strength of these guys, but you know what? What are they going to do if they get in my town? I've got, like, an army there. I can deploy these forces. Either way, I have to deploy them, and it's going to take turns. Another gift. Thanks. They're just burning my stuff. Okay, let's go kill them. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go for the town. Let's just go burn their town. I got the resources now. I can make my archer now. I'm going to make that now. Get the archer done as soon as we can. Can I rush it? For how much? Yeah, rush that. My region's been pillaged. We have a gift for more food. Thanks. We healed, and... Oh, France likes me a lot. Do you need military aid against Russia? Oh, I'm not going to use any people. That's military aid. We don't want to do that. I can give you a gift of, like... a snack. I got one of these guys. I'll give you one of those. I'm trying to make France like me a lot. See if we can make buddies. Thailand is neutral. Okay, settlers are here. Let's build our town. And, oh, I did it again. There's only 2 spots in this place. It'll grow. It'll get better when it grows. I still think I want to put it here, though. Even though it's not a very good spot. But it'll get there. There we go. They're pillaging my region. How dare you? Can't you see I'm busy building a force. So swordsman there, spearmen there, archers in the back. Deploy. Wish we could deploy that faster. Get your gear faster. So there's these fellas again. So this is what I want of you. I don't care about it. Thank you. I wonder if I can get to where... okay. Open borders first. Okay, open borders. We're here, aren't we? Are we burning it? How many turns until we burn this thing? Burn it! Okay, city founded. Seucho. We need more cows. Korea sending me more gifts. Like, a lot of things are happening all of a sudden. Lots of stuff. My crafting queue is empty, which I'm going to have you make probably just feasts. Feasts are nice and easy. We got plenty of stuff for it. And we will probably eat anything that'll help me grow cured meats. That's the thing. Oh, look at trade goods. Trade goods is real good. It's not good at growth, but everything else it's really good at. So we should start using those. So cure meats here. Let's go back over to Nochlin. Maybe kick out... I don't know if we can kick out the jewelry. Prosperity, happiness versus a lot of things. Everything but health, basically. They pillaged my granary. Man, will you stop that? In town here, we gotta fix things up. Can I fix things up easy? I need we have an altar, I guess that counts as a religion building. Is there anything else we can do with it? I'm not gonna build on that side. They're over there messing things up. We've got a watchtower, and the altar is there. And then, oh, we got a farm on those cows. Yeah. So I don't need another butcher. I need is there cows there too? Am I reading that wrong? No, cows there, nothing else around. But because it's a food, because it's a cow thing, a tannery. So plus 25% craft production to tanneries and their upgrades in this region. That wouldn't really help in the region. I need a tannery. But that wouldn't really do any good. It's all going to be kind of like farming stuff. Bonuses. So if we had another farm, that would be good. I'm going to put a hunting camp in. Maybe that'll help get some more meat. They've sent some folks in to try to help us out, but they're just a scout. We've got a little army right over there. And then Newtown. Can I fishing net? No, it has to be on fish. So we want... You know what? We say forget food, we just want an altar? A dwelling really seems to be the best thing, because it's got the bonus if it's in your city center. I don't see anything else that says city center stuff. I'm sure there is stuff later on, but dwelling really seems like the best thing. Okay. Muster already, please. Muster faster. Declined. Come on now. No grains. Okay. Farm complete. And... Orders interrupted by what? It just said orders interrupted. Because they're there now. So we have to kill them first, then we can take then we can besiege the place. There's supposed to be a like a helpful thing to show you if you're gonna win this battle. And I guess is that what that is? That plus the up arrow and the minus and the down arrow? Or maybe it's this. It's this. So we'll have them. Our battle advantage, we got it very slightly. But we'll keep on. Well, we are battling them, but okay. So they interrupted our siege that we're doing. Once we remove these guys in our hometown.
You are the first nation to reach the Iron Age.
Hooray! Okay, forget the wheel, sails, and chariots. We don't need them. What we do need, though, is monuments. No, we got those things already. Baked goods, biscuits, coins. There's the temple we could get with the cultural heritage. Siege warfare. We can get wheels again with siege warfare. Textiles might be kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with cultural heritage for now. We've advanced in the Iron Age. We don't have enough prestige to survive the transition into the next act. The act begins with 4 players advancing in the early Middle Ages. So this is where we see that. So right now, well, I'm in last. So right now we would lose if we advanced immediately. We're the only ones in the Iron Age. How are we last? Probably because of actually, I don't know what it's because of. Strength? Where we at? No, we're good with strength. What are we bad at? I got the biggest city. I got the best tech. I got the best production. I got the most religion followers. What am I? What am I? Why? Where's my prestige at? I need more prestige. I guess we need prestige is just like a currency we need to get. I guess we did. That's what hurt because we're down like 300 because of the war. So we would have been in first place if not for the war. That's what's doing it. So we gotta end this war. Tenochtitlan is burning. Oh, the humanity. Where's my soldiers at? You guys done like mustering? Muster faster. Good. I want to grab. So this is my new town. I'm gonna grab the Red Sea, and we're gonna get some fishies on there next turn. Yeah, we're being sieged right over here. That's okay. We'll last a few turns. My army is out now, and they have a 73 strength. See, he didn't say there was gonna be 73, but it's 75 here. Okay. Everybody's running around. Okay. Yeah, that'll get cleared out in a second. Claim for Toktepec. Or Toktepec. Let's see. I suppose we can go and grab... we'll need this one eventually, so we'll go ahead and get this one. We'll get that stuff built up soon enough. Is that claimed yet? Yeah, so over here in the Sojo. I'll make sure we get these fish in here. It's going to be very handy.
A dignitary from a foreign nation is being welcomed into your city this evening. Your citizens are buzzing with excitement, but your advisors come to you in a state of panic. Every detail of the visit is meticulously planned, except the menu of the welcome dinner. Should the menu reflect the customs and preferences of your nation or theirs?
We'll do it costs 200, but we'll hire our best chef to do a fusion of cuisine. Okay, Red Sea claimed. Battle reports. We should stomp these guys. Yeah. They better look any different. Golden Age has ended. Oh, that's sad.
Your rival nation's leader speaks of the stars signaling an ill omen, claiming that darkness awaits both of your peoples should the fighting continue as it has.
Yeah.
They believe this could spell disaster for both your armies, and entreat you to come together with them to survive the coming storm.
Yeah, convenient. Convenient that as I am standing in your town, burning your city, you have this vision. I'm going to ready my armies and get plus 10 security to all of us. We'll get them out of there, and then we'll go march back. And hopefully I can fix this stuff up. There was a repair. Repair. I have to do this on all these. Repair that one. Repair my... You burned everything, you jerks. Oh. This one's good. This one's still good. Okay, just those got burned. Okay. Why has that name? That's clearly a Aztec name. Why would a Russian town have that name? Every one of Thailand's heretic cities. Oh, I converted one of their cities. Nice. France changed from friendly to neutral. They like change a lot. Change fast. Okay, this battle is victory. Let's claim the town. Paragon avail. Oh, you guys. He likes that I'm at war with their rival. I don't think I need anything from you. So we've got... Maybe I could have another masterpiece proficient person. John the Baptist is very proficient at multiple things. I've got... Oh, I don't have a cultural advisor, do I? Or fire. I got domestic and chief. Towards religion. More religion spread. Yeah, we'll take John the Baptist.
John the Baptist, Judean preacher who prophesied the imminent arrival of the Messiah.
Can we put him in here and make more masterpieces? So he's Euripides or whoever. Euripides is in the Great Hearth. We can put him in the altar to do some music or whatever. Yeah. Okay, we almost got those Russians out of here. Okay, are they dead? Okay, we got them. Okay. Everything is saved. Oh, that changed hands. I converted one of Ghana's cities now. Maybe the same one. Okay, so are you guys still doing your thing? I'd like to send these guys up here to help you out. You march up there, give them a hand. Hunting camp complete, which will be more. Are you just making? You're just making money and not meat. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Can we upgrade? Some things can upgrade, but I may not be the age for it. I'll go to a fortress eventually. My altar is fine. Where is Euripides is here. He's about halfway there. You got 12 turns before he makes whatever he's doing. Okay. Can we do anything with France yet? I keep on dropping. Did you accept the borders? Oh, in 7 turns I can do it. Yeah, the tribe. We don't even know more tribes, so that tribe must have fallen or left. That was over here. That was it, wasn't it? I think this was the tribe. Now it's part of their land. Okay, tier increased. Still working on that dwelling. Which means we can now have... We'll try to get everything brought up now. We've got a wine. We've got... What do we have a lot of? We've got a lot of feasts. Growth and happiness. That's probably the best thing to throw in there. And, of course, we gotta grow. So we want these elephants over here. Oh, there's cows. More cows. Let's take the elephants. Because I think elephants, I think we can do... I think that's where we want a hunting camp. Demanding money from me. Get out of here.
Their leader, Ram Kamheng, desires for the world to witness the artistic talents of his people. He proposes that your merchants fill their stores with Thailand's most exquisite ceramics, and the unique goods are sure to enrich your citizens.
Yeah, whatever. We'll take some prosperity in all our cities. We need to get some health. If this town grows up again, which will be here in a second, we can get another person in there. There you go. My town. Okay, region claims, which is elephant land, which we're going to go ahead and do that now. So hunting camp on the elephants. Decide the city fate. So what do we do with this? Will we assimilate? Assimilate the city in your nation, expanding their territory. My territory. All improvements, triumphs, and masterpieces when the city become mine, or just burnt to the ground. Well, we'll take it. It's got my name on it anyway. Russia, I don't think is gone. I think that was just... No, they're not gone. View the war. They're at 88% war weariness. I don't know where else they are. There's something. Is that them too? Maybe
You've made first contact with a mysterious people.
We met Assyria. Okay, my stringy town here. Okay, so now in Tenochtitlan, we don't have a weaver yet, and we don't have those. We still don't have the llamas yet, though, either. It's easy when we've got a resource, so it's like to know what to do, and all these resources are fine. Maybe a stone camp somewhere. This will give me security in town. It'd be kind of nice to have a barracks around. A dwelling I can fit in. I do have a spot for here for a dwelling if we need to support more housing. It can support up to 10. Maybe a stone pit. Like, we would probably have a better place for stone pits elsewhere. Can I put any of these cool things in? No. Rope, ceramic pots. We need ceramic pots, so maybe we should just get a ceramic shop. I think you need to get a pit first. That's a fermenting pit, not a clay pit. Let's just get a stone pit. Stone pit. I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, we'll put it in down here. I think that is hunting camp and cows. Put it there. Okay, and then over here, we've got what? Saffron? There's a tribe there. We'll take the saffron square. And then let's get marching. See what we can find. Do we actually have the force here? We can kind of, well, not really. These guys are a little bit beat up, so we're gonna let them rest for a minute. Oh yeah, also, oh, we don't have the saffron yet. This one over here. I don't know. What do we need over here? I don't know. Kind of a little bit of everything over here, I suppose. Put an altar over here. Follow the, oh yeah, there's a road right there, isn't there? What's that take to make those? We do have lots of timber. We'll make some of that. Strategy codex. Gives me city security. I mean, we'll make them. We can maybe sell them. We've got codexes. We don't need to make... Well, actually, we don't. How much wealth do I have? 37. Make one every 100 turns. That's every 5. There's an army right there. War ended. Oh, Russia's war ended with somebody. Not at war with France anymore. You got 2 cities left. Let's go over there. Do you guys keep on leveling up or keep on heal? Are you healed? Oh, you are healed. You're at 83, and you're so much stronger. That way, that's somebody else. Adversaries to what? Distrusted. Okay. Next tech is gonna be monument building. And then we still haven't looked in that square yet. Is that what happened? How did we miss that square? We grab all these. This is 4 gold. I think we're just gonna grab these, fill all these ones in the middle here. It's 5 gold over there. It's kind of difficult. Like, look, there's always better ones outside of where I'm at. We'll grab that. Kind of link us up. It's even more stringy.
Your scholars come to you for guidance. An ancient religious text was found that they believe holds important.
We got religion spread in all cities. Where's what? France has declared war on the Aztec Empire. What? I thought we were friends. They're the ones that we're trying to be friends with. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that. I catch that before. All right. So we're gonna go. Let's go get those guys. They adversaries. Yeah, no one likes us. Idle units. Let's keep on marching up here. Yeah, friends with the French. Remember those days? And then maybe a barracks will do good. It gives us plus just 15 security just for having it. So that seems like not a bad thing. Doesn't matter where it is, so I'll just throw it in. Throw it in over here. That's the most difficult decision. This whole thing is trying to figure out where to put things. Yeah, leave me alone. So Georgia's trying to offer a bribe. They will see following lines. In exchange, you agree to go to war with Korea. They're giving me all this stuff. Nah, no thanks. I got enough wars going on right now. So, okay, yeah, Russia was over here. I wonder why it changed. I'm curious. I'm really curious about that name. How did that happen? Oh, because so all the orders happen at one time. I can't really leave them behind because they'll mess up my town. I want to go get them because there's their town right there. But if I go that way, they're just gonna go walk in and start smashing things. So we got to kind of like follow these guys around. We'll grab the we got the elephants. Let's go ahead and just grab the cow. We need to wrap this up pretty soon, so we'll see if we can get to a good high note here. Okay, those are looking good. Keep on just trading places here. Now how'd they get stronger than me? So I think maybe this was Russia, but oh, is that maybe it is Georgia? I don't know where Irkutsk is. It's somewhere over there. If we fortify, does that give you some sort of a bonus? Yeah, it does. Oh, we're like fighting from a distance, huh? Okay.
A message reaches you from a foreign leader who is constructing a brilliant gate to protect one of their great cities.
Nah, I don't care about you guys. I don't know why no one likes me. Okay, over here, this way. Is there a governor button? Can I just say I don't want to deal with this? Just let the AI handle it? I don't see one. Yeah, we got another game to get to tonight. So we need health, prosperity, and security. That's a couple of them. Well, that's about something anyway. Yeah, I don't think we have a like a governor. I can auto. If there is, I don't know how to do it. More altars. That's what this place needs. Next to select project. I don't see the person symbol. This is my experts. If I had an expert. Which I didn't been doing this. I thought that was something different. Oh. Well, I should have been doing this a long time ago. Does he make more cows? Hang on. I have one expert. And I can put him in like, where do I need him? I don't know where I need him. Making more food or making more... My great hearth? Give me a 150% craft production improvement. If we put him over there. Ah, okay. I was thinking that was my paragons. Or my, like put my guy in the altar, you know. How's this fight going on over here? Okay, so we got those guys taken care of. That little group there. Let me see what happens if we were to say... Okay, we're not going to win our war of annihilation. We'll finish this battle up, though. Oh, we made a masterpiece. We made I Ching. Provides prestige when created. Provides additional prestige when used as part of a masterpiece set. Okay, so now we have a masterpiece set, which is... here. No sets, anyway. He's gonna we'll work on another one. Okay. I'm assuming that if I don't win the war, I will get that negative. There's like a negative 100 whatever points because we didn't do what we said we were going to do. Is there Russians over here? Man, these Russians are just all over the place. Where's this at? This is up here. Oh, that's them. Okay. Never mind. Those Russians are okay. City Temple. I want one of those. Okay, one more turn to get moving in over there.
Your advisors inform you that the stars are telling them a great solar eclipse is in motion. Shortly after learning...
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll keep somebody happy with us. It's like Assyria likes us a lot. They have a score 2352, which is almost what I have. I'm back up in, I guess I'm in second place now because Ghana looks like they're just barely in first as far as prestige. I don't feel as bad as I did before. There's St. Petersburg. Right there. Ooh, they got a 70. They got quite a force there. And then we won that battle. Let's go merge up over there with these guys. And then let's go talk with them and let's see if... Is that fight still going on? No, it's over. Let's go talk with them and see if we can end the war and see what happens. Peace. I'm not going to give you anything. We'll just see what happens with peace. We'll make our way up this way. Grab that. We'll lose that fight, but we'll stomp in there. Oh, go down here. Let's burn some of their stuff. That's what we should do. If they don't take peace, we'll burn their stuff. I'm assuming since we got kicked out, the war is over. Truce was reached between the Aztec Empire and Russia. So they lost 4 units. They lost a town. They burned some of my improvements. I accept. Does that do anything for me? Into the current war, and all occupied cities have been put under the occupier's control. Created a truce. Enforced peace between them. Neither is able to declare war on the other for 20 turns. Okay. Okay. Well, that's probably a good place to wrap it up. Let's wrap it up there. And we'll see. Oh, I'm like 30 points from the from first place there. Now, how's my army looking? Oh, he's a lot better than me. Where am I at? I'm way down here. 96. Something shot us back up real quick. We had that work of art. Might have helped a lot. Anyway, let's wrap it up for ARA today. I wish I could, what if I can, like, surrender and get, like, an end game? Like you can in most, like a Civ thing. No. Alright, well, we'll just end it here then. It's just gonna kick me out of the whole game. Yeah. No ending, no like time lapse thing of what happened. But anyway, there's ARA History Untold with the big new update, the living strategy update or whatever it calls itself. It's also, I think, like Stardock is involved now with publishing. Also happens. So they went through a bunch of changes. And apparently they've been good changes because the recent reviews are going up. So. And it's not just ancient, you know, you can get into helicopters and things eventually in, like, I guess the 4th era. And then this is the new scenario update that I was talking about, the DLC, which added in, like, Mongol invasion. Bronze Age collapse is what I was talking about. And I think it's just a bunch of scenarios added in. I don't think it did anything different with the game. Just new maps. new scenarios. But there is ARA, History Untold, the new updated.